obviously a tough one for us. I think you have to give Georgetown credit for, and they certainly made some plays there late. Give Copeland credit for making a shot in the corner. Obviously a big play for them. He seems to shoot the ball pretty well against us. Yeah, I think if you first give Georgetown credit for the win, he's a Big East grinder, and you see it all across conference play. It was physical and not unlike what we thought it was going to be. So it was a possession game, and they made enough plays there late to pull it out. So you got to give them credit. Obviously, we've had two real battles now. So I'm sure the other one, last one will be a battle. It may not be the last one, but the third one will be a battle as well.
You played man most of the game until about 11 minutes. Went zone, then went back to man. Talk about this.
Well, it's part of our defensive system to be able to play both defenses, and they're obviously a good executing team. And Smith is a load, but he's not just a load. They have good balance on the inside and on the outside. So it felt like a zone would potentially keep them off the foul line, and we were struggling fouling a little bit too much. So that was the primary reason for it.
Chris, you talked a lot this year about balance and how important it is, and as great as Roosevelt was tonight, he didn't get a lot of help. Was that kind of an example of what you're talking about, that you guys really need some balance every night?
Yeah, it really helps. It certainly helps, Michael, if we can have. We almost haven't had a third guy in double figures, but you have games like that where kind of you roll with a hot hand. Their pressure was significant, and his strength, allowed him to make some plays against their pressure. So I think that's why he was effective. And he was able to make some plays in space. But certainly we need more, offensive balance than what we had tonight. But having said that, you have games like that where a guy has a hot hand and really keeps you in the game, and he did that for us.
Talk about your comfort level, letting 21 bring the ball to the court, facing no help. He did one possession in that shit.
Yeah, no, I've got complete confidence in Roosevelt's ability to handle the ball. Trout made a nice play on the ball there. He's a physical guy, a physical defender. He made a good play there, but I've got great confidence in Roosevelt. Not only making the right play, but making the right pass if he needs to. So.
Can you talk about what you saw from Kellen in the game? 13 first half points and was held scoreless the rest of the way. What you saw from him out there?
Yeah, no, I think I had to go back and look at the tape and see if there was a change in terms of. I thought he was able to get loose and get some clean looks in the first half, not as many in the second half. And I thought there were a couple that he had that he could have got off and turned down. He wanted to stay aggressive. What to go back and look at film on that, we need him to be ultra aggressive for us. Gave him a couple maybe in the second half. I thought he could have gotten a couple of clean looks that he turned down. So having not looked at tape, I don't know if there was anything they did necessarily differently. I wouldn't pay him a lot of attention.
Did you notice a greater level of aggression with Trey in the second half, start the second half, trying to put the ball into the middle?
I think they were, they made a concerted effort to drive the ball coming out of halftime. They were really decking it on us and putting their head down and really trying to drive it on us. So, whether that was something that Coach Thompson said to them or not at halftime, they were clearly focused on trying to drive the ball and get paint touches, and they were effective at doing it early in the half for sure.
What was your defensive plan in the last possession, Chris, from the Copeland to 3?
We were playing our defense. We had, I don't want to give away all of our secrets. We don't have many. I just, we had a way that we were going to play the ball if it went into the post. We had a way we were defending ball screens. We had a way we were defending ball screens if DSR came off them. They made a nice play and pass you know, I don't fault Cam at all for being where he was. Copeland stepped up and made a good shot.
Anything else for Coach?